Welcome back, everybody. This is Chad with Iraq Veteran 8888, and today we have a suppressor review for you. Daniel Defense came up and they brought their Delta 5 and a couple other guns up with them, and we've been out shooting today, just doing some long range work and doing some videos, and they brought a couple of their wave suppressors, and I've been wanting to check these things out and put them on the B&K meter and really kind of put them through their paces a little bit and see what they're all about. These are a 100% 3D printed nickel-based super alloy suppressor, which is pretty neat. So there are no seams or welds or anything on this particular can itself. That definitely sets it apart from the crowd. They did use sort of a traditional baffle technology. They do use some proprietary cascading baffle designs for the first 4 baffles. After that, clipped cone, pretty standard fare, but they were going for a rather durable suppressor overall, hence the material choice. As you guys know, the super alloys can withstand a whole lot of abuse, and they just keep on ticking. Now, there's 2 varieties of this. One uses their QD system, which uses a very coarse Acme thread, similar to the AAC devices that you found out there with a small taper interlock. And then they have a basically a little collar that cinches down on the rear of the mount. So it's basically tapering onto the mount and squeezing down in place. And I was a little skeptical of these, but it actually is pretty solid. It does not move on that mount once this thing's cinched down. Now, I've gotten to where I prefer direct thread these days, so they do have a direct thread option. This does come in 5/8 24 and 1/2 by 28. Between the 2 cans, you have the direct thread coming in at 7.1 inches long, the QD model coming in at 7.6. The respective weights are 14.8 and 17.2. We did put both these cans on the meter today. We shot the direct thread on a Daniel Defense Delta 5 using 175 grain match ammunition. We shot the QD model on a 16.5 inch DD5 with M80 ball. I did test the POI shift using the Delta 5 and the 175 grain gold metal match ammunition with the direct thread can. Did see a noticeable point of impact shift, of course, and like I mentioned in every other video, point of impact shift is one of those things where it really depends on the platform you're putting the can on. So you can put it on a heavy barrel or you can put it on a lightweight carbon fiber barrel and you are going to see different results. In this given situation, the point of impact shift was 1.07 inches high and 2.42 inches right. That equates to 0.3 high and 0.6 mils right. So reasonable point of impact shift. Zero your gun and go for it after that. Also, we did put the unsuppressed gun and the suppressed gun on the lab radar, and there was no loss or gain of velocity. We were averaging right over 2,500 feet per second on both setups. As far as tone at the ear goes, these cans are a little bit higher pitched than other similarly priced and similarly sized suppressors that I've shot in the past. Definitely a noticeably higher pitched sound coming out of the can. And also on the meter, they performed adequately on a bolt action. And obviously, on a semi-auto 308, it's going to be loud at the ear running a DI system. If you do run a piston, you can definitely get those numbers down just a little bit. However, these cans do add a substantial amount of back pressure. We did shoot a 20-inch full auto DD5 while we were down visiting in Black Creek, Georgia, without a suppressor, with an unsuppressed setting on the gas block. And then we moved to the suppressed setting with the DD5, and we noticed a very, very substantial increase in the rate of fire. So definitely a little bit of back pressure added for you semi-auto guys. Today we were not able to test these on 300 Blackout or 5.56. As I'm able to do that down the road in the future, I will add that to the spreadsheet that you can find in the description box below, which entails all the data that we collected today. One of the other unique features of the Wave suppressor is the location of the manufacturer's information and the serial number on the can itself. So on the direct thread, it's literally on the direct thread mount right on the rear. So if there is ever a problem with the suppressor itself, say you don't thread it all the way onto your gun properly and you get a baffle strike or something along those lines, these are warranted 100%. Now on the locking collar on the QD mount, you can also find the same information. This is definitely less susceptible to any sort of damage when you do have some sort of failure of the suppressor or failure of the host rifle or ammunition. Usually you're going to get the baffle strikes and the damage, catastrophic failures and such on the end of the can. But like I said, 100% warranted. All right guys, that's been the Daniel Defense Wave. Let me know if you like this format to suppressor reviews. We like to really stick to the mill standard data collection methods, and then just give a little bit of opinion about the performance of the can and how they sound to our ears. A lot of guys will shop for suppressors based on tonal qualities and such, and really it is in the ear of the beholder. See what I did there? But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to support what we do here on the channel, you can go over to the website and purchase some of our apparel. We have a lot of custom shirts that are exclusive to our channel here. You can also go and purchase a man can or other items over there on the website, and all those funds go right back into producing this content for you guys and getting it syndicated out there for your enjoyment. So you guys take care, and we'll talk to you soon.